I can tell you what happens in the movie. Okay, so the beginning of the movie. I literally don't remember the beginning of the movie. Here, hold on. I'm gonna stop my quick draw to talk about Avatar 2 and try and remember all the parts of it from memory. I'm not gonna know any of the names because they literally are impossible to know. Because no one, even though they say the names 1,000 times, you can't understand it because there's no reason to listen or hear the names. So no one that's ever seen it, and I'm the only one that's seen the movie, could possibly know who the characters are besides Jake Sully. It's impossible to know. Even in the script, you could read it, but it's in an alien language, so no one knows. Okay, so, yeah, it starts off raiding party. Jake Sully is with the Avatar peoples. What was that bit? They successfully raid a weapons transport, blah, 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 derail it. They're attacking from the sky, all those things and whatnot. They're on bird things, you know. They stuck their ponytails in the bird holes and they're connected spiritually. The sons are kind of, you know, they're old enough to join the party, but they're not old enough to go on their own yet. And they act real brash and they don't follow through with Dad's orders, and it's a learning moment because they almost get killed. And Dad gets mad. They come back. They get scolded. They meet up with Human Boy. There's a Human Boy who lives with the Avatars, and he's kind of a feral fuck-ass. He's horrible. Every scene with him is just awful and cringy. Because he's like Jungle Book Mowgli. That's what he is. That essentially, he doesn't understand like humans. He's a feral kid, and he's some white kid with dreads, and it's just cringy moments all around. He's with the girls and everything because he doesn't have the skills that they do. Like they're 8 feet tall, and you know, freaks. He's just a normal little short, little just piece of shit. He's in their culture. He was basically adopted because he was left as a baby from the first movie from someone. He's the genetic makeup of the bad guy from the first movie. So his dad is actually the antagonist of the movie. And they have weird relationship throughout the whole entirety of the movie. Giovanni, there were no Italians in the movie, to my knowledge. But anyways, their hideout, their little community in the rocks in the sky and whatnot, is eventually kind of compromised. The humans find out. They're like, okay, we gotta go get a raiding party and trap them and blah 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 blah. The kids get caught by the humans, who are led by the revived dead antagonist of the first movie. He's revived into an avatar body, a la Jake Sully. Doesn't remember his post life or his previous life at all. He just is a new version of him that's been uploaded to the cloud. They believe in the cloud, and it's true, it's real. Because the bad guy was the best part of the whole movie, of the first movie. They had to bring him back, and now he's a not full, he's not as unlikable as he was, but he's still unlikable. Yeah, they retconned him, essentially. Yeah. I mean, but it was kind of gonna be the case to begin with, because the whole point of the first movie was Jake Sully, his body dies, but he gets uploaded to the Avatar body permanently, and now he's fully Avatar. So be careful. Okay, I'll be very careful. And as I tell you, remember, the script isn't accurate, because even the people that wrote the script don't know what happened in the movie, but I do, because I'm the only one that saw the movie. Remember that. Bad guy and his group of, his bandits and whatnot, they get uploaded to avatar bodies. He's in a permanent avatar body, like Jake Sully. So you have now, Jake Sully isn't the only one who's learning what it's like to be an avatar fully in the flesh. Now bad guy is, and he's learning kind of the ways of the avatar person. I don't remember what they're called, Blue Man Group. They set out to find them so that they can track them back to their hideout and then basically exterminate them. They catch his kids slipping because they're kids and they're slipping all the time. Like literally, they catch them slipping. Yeah, the Navatars. That's what they're called in the script. The dad has to come rescue them, scolds them for slipping. And they decide, well, we've now been compromised. Our location has been compromised and everything. We have to go. Big hot, you slipping. It did. They have to leave their Navatar land. Let me correct myself because I gotta say this right. Their Navatar colony, basically they're like, well, I'm Jake Sully and I'm the leader and I don't want to get everyone killed, so I'm gonna go to another place and get everyone else killed there because I don't have any connections. So, they take a long flight to, like, Florida. They go to Florida, they meet the water peoples. The water peoples are Hawaiian. And they're like, fuck you, because we don't want you here. We heard you just bring destruction and bad vibes all around. And it's true. They bring destruction and bad vibes everywhere. Because he's the only one on this whole planet that matters. Because it's Jake Sully. So, they can't bring you back to a human body. They can only put you in a Navatar body. And remember, it's Navatars. When you're a full Navi, you're a Navatar now. They go to Water Planet, Florida, the Hawaii, Florida, and the Hawaiian tribes. They're like fuck you. Literally, they're like don't come here. You're like bad on us all. But then they don't really, you know, the tribal chief's wife is the one that's like, we can't let these fuckers live here. But the main tribe dude is like a pushover, and he's like, I don't know, I think everything will work out fine. And he's like, it better work out fine or else I'm not getting laid anymore. And he's like, don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you get laid. Exact dialogue in the story. Word for word. McSplash can back me up on that. I really gotta put my ponytail in someone later tonight. They go there, they don't fit in at all because magically, you go to Florida, and now the water people, they're good at water stuff, right? And the Navatars from the north are horrible at water stuff because they don't have, like, webbed fingers, and they're not able to hold their breath very long until they're really good at doing all of that stuff. Even though it's literally about evolution and how this different tribe evolved to be way better in the water. It doesn't matter. So, yes, the Wavatars, yeah. They basically have some. This is gonna be really difficult with Death Grips on. Or this will really help the storytelling. Where am I at here?